In this video, we will solve some trigonometric equations. Find all solutions of the equation in the interval from 0 degrees to 360 degrees. 8 sine x minus 4 square root of 3. Write your answers in degrees. If there's more than one solution, separate them with commas. First, isolate the 8 sine x by adding 4 square root of 3 on both sides of the equation. So we have 8 sine x is equal to 4 square root of 3. Divide both sides by 8. Sine x is equal to square root of 3 over 2. Value of x that will give us sine x equals square root of 3 over 2 is 60 degrees. This is your reference angle. The sign is positive at quadrant 1 and quadrant 2. At quadrant 1, recall that the reference angle formula is a reference angle x prime equals to the angle itself x. So the value of the angle at quadrant 1 is equal to 60 degrees. At quadrant 2, the reference angle formula is reference angle x prime equals 180 degrees minus the angle x. Isolate the angle x. Is equal to 180 degrees minus the reference angle x prime. Then the angle is equal to 180 degrees minus the reference angle 60 degrees. Then the angle at quadrant 2 is equal to 120 degrees. So the values of x are 60 degrees and 120 degrees. Let's have another problem. Find all solutions of the equation in the interval from 0 included to 2 pi not included. 2 cosine x cotangent x minus 6 cotangent x minus 2 cosine x plus 6 is equal to 0. Write your answers in radians in terms of pi. If there's more than one solution, separate them with commas. Since the equation contains several functions of the same angle, we can factor the expression by grouping. Group 2 cosine x cotangent x minus 6. The common factor between this expression is 2 cotangent x. Then we have 2 cotangent x multiplied by cosine x minus 3. Group negative 2 cosine x plus 6. The common factor between this expression is negative 2. Then we have negative 2 multiplied by cosine x minus 3. is equal to 0. Now, the common factor in this expression is cosine x minus 3. 2 cotangent x times cosine x minus 3 divided by cosine x minus 3 is 2 cotangent x. Negative 2 cosine x minus 3 divided by cosine x minus 3 is negative 2. Equals 0. Then we have cosine x minus 3 multiplied by 2 cotangent x minus 2 is equal to 0. Equate both factors to 0. Cosine x minus 3 is equal to 0. And 2 cotangent x minus 2 is equal to 0. Isolate cosine x. So add 3 on both sides of the equation. Cosine x is equal to 3. No value of x from this equation. Why? Because the range of cosine function is from negative 1 to 1 only. So, cosine never has the value of 3. Meaning, this equation is an inconsistent. For the next equation, 2 cotangent x minus 2 is equal to 0. Isolate cotangent x, so add 2 on both sides of the equation. 2 cotangent x is equal to 2. Divide both sides by 2. Cotangent x is equal to 1. Cotangent has value of 0 at pi over 2 and 3 pi over 2. And this is the final answer. In our next video, we're going to solve more problems involving trigonometric equations.